Say my name so my powers may flow through you.
But I don't know your name, sir.
Shazam.
Are you for real?
Say it!
Okay! Shazam?
While Shazam definitely is a flawed film, it's a nice change of pace to see DC having fun with their features. Nitpicks that could easily make a watch worse in my mind felt neglected by how delightful of a ride this main story was. Most of this is due to Zachary Levi, who really sells this oddball character. His performance as this childish hero is the driving force on most of the humor, and he really embodies how a 14-year-old would handle getting powers. Additionally, Jack Dylan Grazer is a wonderful sidekick to our hero, and his chemistry with both Billy and Shazam make their friendship believable and joyous. The rest of the cast is fine. I found the parents to be solid in their limited role, and the kids aren't exactly good for much of the beginning, but it never feels super distracting, especially with how kind of a group they are. Now, what I did find distracting was the villain. His origin at any of the scenes without Shazam felt miserable. This is one of those stories where you could just scrap the whole backstory and have evil guy be evil cause evil. Then allow more time for the antics with our hero. It isn't necessarily Mark Strong's fault, he just feels like he's in a completely different movie than everybody else. On top of this, I found Billy's backstory to fall flat, especially when a certain actor is kind of bad.
I'd like to purchase some of your finest beer, please.
With all these decent-sized gripes, I still had a really fun time with this, as it never strays away from how entertaining of a concept this should be. There are many powerful moments that I can't wait to go back to, as the character just feels like a hero should. There are scenes that could easily come across as cheesy, but I found myself so engrossed in Levi's performance that I was full of glee in these moments. It's weird we're at a point where Aquaman and Shazam were nice, well-done surprises, and Batman and Superman were huge, massive failures for what those characters should be. Hopefully DC keeps this up and keeps making films that are just fun and not really worried about creating a universe. I'm giving Shazam a 7 out of 10. This definitely feels like a big crowd pleaser, and I'm interested to see where they take the character in the future. Hey guys, if you wanted to hear more thoughts about the DCEU, this week's episode of All That Film is going to explore the extended universe in full and talk about where things sort of went wrong and where they're going in the future. So if you guys want to hear that, feel free to either subscribe or listen to us on SoundCloud. New episode every Monday.